Am I looking?
Hey, fun fact.
We haven't started yet.
We're starting right now.
But no, we got to do the... stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Hey, fun fact. Irish whiskey.
Hold on. Welcome back to Worth the Dram. I am Red.
And I'm Grim. Fun fact.
This is your home for whiskey reviews, magical opinions, and my solemn vow not to do a Scottish accent during an Irish episode.
I'm sure everybody will appreciate that.
I hope so.
So, fun fact.
Fun fact.
Speaking of an Irish episode, we are covering 3 Irish whiskeys today. Jamesons. Jumpin' Jamesons.
Jumpin' Jamesons.
Yeah. Anyway, so, fun fact, let me get that out of the way first. Irish whiskey is one of the earliest known distillates to come out of the European region, dating as far back as the 12th century.
It's super old.
Yeah, that is super old.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, so now that's out of the way. Obviously, elephant in the room, guest behind the bar.
Very small elephant.
We've got our buddy Ryan, friend of the show. So the Jameson's idea came about because you told us way back in the beginning.
Jameson was the best whiskey ever, and you didn't need to do any of the rest of this TV show.
That's true. But also, like, we might have had like 3 or 4 episodes out when you said, "Hey, I've got a bottle for you."
Got a bottle.
Yep. And I think this is probably one of the first bottles of Cooper's Croze that was available.
Oh. Sorry.
We've got a lot. I can hear my daughter crying on the other side of the wall. So that gave us the idea to do this Jameson's flight. Because my mother also sent us this bottle of Black Barrel.
Also good. Also good. I approve.
And I have a very interesting history with this standard expression of Jameson.
Is this the Stella House that you brought up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I know what you're getting at. So to finish my thought regarding my fun fact about Irish whiskeys, it's believed.
You were very excited about that fun fact.
I was. Well, I mean, it's been as of soon, because this episode is going to air just before St. Paddy's Day.
Yeah.
It's been about a year since we started working on the Worth the Dram
First
project.
time we got together was Worth the Dram was St. Paddy's Day.
Yep, I'm actually wearing this shirt. I couldn't find the old green shirt. But I've got green stripes in the black here.
I found a new green shirt, so I wore that.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's believed that Irish monks actually traveling through southern Europe brought the distillation process back from perfume distillation. And then they modified it for their own medicinal spirits.
I can imagine traveling back from like the Mediterranean, and these monks are on this ship going, I don't want to drink this grog anymore. You think we could drink this perfume? Yeah. I think we could drink this perfume.
I think John Mulaney's got a joke. He's like, "Hey, is this whiskey or perfume?"
You beat me to it. Didn't matter.
It's perfume.
After chugging the whole bottle.
Yep. Downs the whole bottle.
Downs the whole bottle. It was perfume.
Yep. So it is, carrying on this thought, it is important to note that original distillate would differ greatly from what's recognized as modern whiskey.
Yeah.
Mostly because it was unaged and flavored secondarily with other aromatics like mint, thyme, and anise.
If you ever heard anise. Oh, yeah.
The old keister.
The old anise.
Star anise.
I didn't know how to pronounce it one day, and I pronounced it wrong, and it's become a noose. Anyway, if you've ever heard of Irish Mist liqueur,
yes.
that is a callback to that original. I'll call it perfume whiskey. It's unaged and it's flavored.
I think it tasted.
Herbs.
I've had it before. I think it tasted like a perfume,
like potpourri, like drinking
a little bit like a potpourri.
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
I've never had it, so I can't.
Do they even sell it anymore?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Oh, I haven't seen it in a while.
The answer is right there.
Ding.
Yep.
Oh wow! Look.
You don't have to keep humoring me like that.
Magic.
I like humoring you. It's fun. So Jameson was founded in 1780 by John Jameson on Bow Street in Dublin,
Ireland.
I'm towing a line now. He was succeeded by his son, John Jr. in 1805. So John Jameson and his wife actually had 16 kids.
That's a lot of kids.
8 boys, 8 girls. 4 of his sons actually followed in his footsteps into the whiskey profession. 3 made their own way, making their own distilleries, and then John Jr. took over for his dad at the Bow Street Distillery.
Very cool.
It's pretty cool, like a whole family business.
Yeah.
Aye.
You are towing that line.
So, fun fact.
Ooh, you got one too?
I got a fun fact. Andrew, who is the 4th son in line to the whiskey throne. No. 4th son, Andrew Jameson, is the grandfather of Guglielmo. Wow, I didn't say that right. Hold on. Guglielmo.
Googleheim. You got to
Google Googleheim.
I gotta Google Guggenheim.
Googleheim.
Take 2. Andrew, who is the 4th son of the John Jameson line, is the grandfather of Guglielmo Marconi.
Guglielmo.
Guglielmo.
Ghastly Muppet.
Guglielmo Marconi. I apologize for every Italian I just offended. Who is credited as the inventor of the radio.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Very cool.
whiskey invented the radio is what I'm
That's
hearing there.
an oversimplification of things, but
That is what we do here.
Love it.
anyway, before we get to pouring, I've heard that you like Jameson.
Maybe. There might be something obvious that would give
Yeah.
you that impression.
So there's an overlay somewhere on the screen, but I
hope
mean,
so.
this guy showed up with a Jameson tattoo. Not fresh. I mean, just like,
No, he got it for the show.
Yes, just for the show.
you should see the Worth of Dram tattoo on his back.
It's on the butt cheek.
Anyway, so why Jameson? Like, where did you get started with whiskey?
Oh, no. I think I got started with whiskey where everyone got started with whiskey, at least Jameson-wise, making terrible decisions at wonderful, wonderful parties.
Yep.
No, it just progressed. I started with rum. Captain Morgan. Got into all kinds of rums. Rums were good, and then I just happened to get into whiskey, and whiskey was the next best flavor. So
Yep.
and it hasn't changed ever since. I mean, I could have moved to tequila, could have moved to cognac, but whiskey's just where it's at, man.
But why? Yeah.
But why?
See, that's
But why?
that's
Why
I
move?
could have moved on,
I
but
could've.
why?
But why?
All right. I think we're at a point we can probably just start pouring. I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
You want to pour?
Give us
Why
some
don't we-
whiskey.
am I
Give us some
are we
whiskey.
gonna go
We're
right to
thirsty.
left?
So I'd say let's start with Jameson, like the standard expression.
Standard expression.
We'll switch over to Black Barrel because this is the one that my mom sent.
Yeah. Thank you, Mrs. Grimm.
Mama Grimm.
No.
Ooh, I screwed that up. Thank you, Mama Grimm.
Getting weird. Anyway, so we'll go regular, standard.
Oedipus schmetipus, Mom. I still love you.
We'll start with standard. We'll move on to the Black Barrel, and then we'll finish off with the Coopers.
Sounds like a plan.
All
Is
right.
each one going in the...
Hell yeah, they're all going.
Infinite?
Yeah, they're all
Most
going in the whiskey.
You got it? Whiskey.
It can only improve.
So I will say one thing. Jameson Distillery is in County Cork, which is my ancestors are from County Cork. So,
Yep.
So at one point, Jameson was one of only 4 distilleries left in Ireland. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I did.
I didn't know that.
They combined.
Actually, yes, I did because we mentioned that at one point.
They combined with 3 other distilleries, and then at one point it was only the New Middleton Distillery left and the Old Bushmills Distillery. I don't know why.
You gonna pour any for us?
That was just going in the decanter there.
Mm-hmm.
So, standard expression of Jameson, classic bottle. I think you were saying it was
Aesthetically speaking, I don't know
Yeah.
what it is about the Jameson aesthetic, but it just triggers my lizard brain, and I'm just like mine. Like I have to have it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the whiskey, consequently, but the bottle design, like I know looks are secondary to taste and
I don't know, man.
smell, but
That's a nice looking bottle.
it's the green glass, I think.
It's a perfect
Yeah.
hue of green.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the red. I'm partial to red myself. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 As it were. Anyway, so
As
blended
it were.
blended Irish. So it is a mix of single pot still and grain whiskey, and then aged a minimum of 4 years in oak casks.
Yep.
So ex bourbon, I believe, is ex bourbon oak casks.
Yes, I think so. Although I know that we'll get to the Black Barrel, but I think
Yeah.
yeah. I think it might use at least a percentage of ex-American bourbon.
Yeah. Percentage of the split between single pot and grain whiskey isn't known. It's
Proprietary, yeah.
But
Oop.
you can kick something.
Well, there's usually space here for us to stand.
There's true.
Yeah, just this spread out a little bit.
Look at me. This is my.
I'm the host now.
I'm the host now.
It brings back memories, both good and bad.
Yes.
You know, this just makes me think that I haven't taken any time to smell the Jameson before drinking
Yeah.
it. So
Have you had tried any whiskeys in a Glencairn before?
I have not actually.
Okay, so
this is a good first
Nice.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I got to tell you, when I'm traveling and I, you know, like if I get stuck in a hotel overnight and I hit a bar, I usually just grab like a double of Jameson with just a splash, just a top off of tonic.
Tonic.
Well, I like
Yeah.
I like tonic with an
no.
Irish whiskey because it's a little more bitter.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, like Jameson and like, you know, Teeling, Sexton, like those are
Yeah.
lighter, airier Irish whiskeys that I think they benefit from the bitterness.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that for sure. I like a little ginger ale.
Ginger ale?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, yeah,
A
yeah.
little
And
lemon, like a lemon or a lime wedge in there.
Absolutely.
good
Oh,
stuff.
absolutely.
Speaking of light and airy, like there's just it's
Yeah.
it's typical Jameson. Like it's nothing.
fruity, floral.
What is it? MSRP? It's like $20. If even that.
18.
Eight,
I
I'll
think
say
it's less than- it's less than
17,
20.
18, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you get it at Total Wine.
I think we got.
I had to suffer up in Washington when I was up in the military. That's at least about like $24.
Really?
That's
Oh.
that's the difference in price.
$6.
Okay, well,
Third world country in Washington.
first world problems, all right. And hey, I made less as a soldier than I do now.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I'll
come
give you
on,
that, I'll give you that.
It's true.
soldier on a budget.
40% alcohol by volume. If we touch that.
Nice and easy.
Yeah. And triple distilled. It's Irish whiskey, so it's triple distilled.
To be sure, to be sure, to be sure.
Again.
It only makes sense to like people in the UK. I just happen to know that joke.
It works.
Anyway, still thirsty. Well, the joke is like, why is Irish whiskey triple distilled? To be sure, to be sure, to be sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be sure is a traditional Irish phrase. Like, hey, are you hitting the bar up later? Oh, to be sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh. I should have got that earlier. I don't know.
maybe.
I might be letting my heritage down.
It's not a good joke.
Never mind.
Do not feel bad about that.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm still thirsty.
Yeah, I am as well. Slancha?
Ooh, three-way. Slanjava. Yep.
Yep.
Aye.
Pure, simple. Pure,
Yeah.
simple, tastes delicious.
Reminds me of the land of
So
my...
close to magically. No.
Oh no magic.
That's copyrighted, I think.
No, oh god.
Reminds
Yeah,
me
I
of
don't want to bring that down upon Worth of Dram.
Oh, man. We don't have any money for them to take anyways.
So I'm trying to keep us on track. But I mean, it's Jameson.
It's Jameson.
I can't imagine that any whiskey drinker, new or old, hasn't tried Jameson.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, a lot of times, when you drink a whiskey, it feels hot.
It has that cooling that
It
you
has that
mentioned.
cooling effect.
Bushmills,
Yeah.
way back. Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's got a cooling sensation if you drink it right, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Some people tend to, I think they pound either too much or too little all at the same time, and then it just kind of burns all the way down. But when you're drinking it right,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
out of these glasses or
yeah,
sitting back, relaxing.
big difference.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Moving on.
Definitely a fan. I mean, it's classic Jameson.
Yep. Can't go wrong.
It's your everyday whiskey.
It is an everyday
It's
whiskey.
your everyday whiskey.
Yeah.
So Black Barrel, coming to us straight from Mama Grimm. Thank you again. We've been sitting on this one for a while now.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Little bit.
So, couple notes about the Black Barrel. This one is also a blend of the grain whiskey and a pot still.
Yes.
But a notably higher percentage of the pot still whiskey.
Yes.
Ooh, that was a nice little cork.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do it again.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
So, you'll notice, astute viewers, that this has a much darker color than the Cooper's Croze. And if we were comparing from bottle to glass or the standard expression, also a much darker color.
Yes.
And that's due to using recharred ex-American bourbon casks and ex-sherry casks. Nope.
I think it's just ex-bourbon casks.
Just recharged bourbon. Recharred bourbon casks.
I like recharge too, because that also works. You know?
I know.
Recharge?
I did the same thing.
See?
It's easy. All right. Anyway, yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you guys know why drinking is synonymous with St. Patrick's Day?
No.
Legend has it. Well, I didn't let you finish. Did you?
No. I was gonna guess, but it's better if you just.
Okay, cool.
Just move it.
So legend has it, St. Patrick's traveling the wilderness of the countryside of Ireland, comes upon an inn or comes upon a tavern, and the
what
goes
it
up
does
to
in
the
those
barkeep,
days.
asks the barkeep for a beer, and the barkeep shortchanges him on the beer. And so St. Patrick curses the tavern, curses the inn, curses the you will have no business.
As one does.
As one does.
As one does.
When you get shorted on alcohol, you're supposed to be getting.
Absolutely.
So St. Patrick comes back, visits the same tavern sometime later, and the barkeep not only is overfilling St. Patrick's tankard, but he's overfilling everybody's tankard, and generous and all the other stuff. And then from then on, that tavern, that inn, was prosperous and always had customers and always had a full room.
Very cool.
And so we drink to celebrate.
I could drink to that.
I would like to drink that.
I would like to drink that as well.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think you can definitely smell the oak in there.
Yep. So there's, I'm not getting a whole lot of that. I would have expected more char on the nose,
Yeah.
but there's a sugary sweetness that's just amped up, in a similar vein to bourbon. A lot of the bourbons that we tried.
It's a lot, whereas this was light and floral and fruity. This is it's heavier.
Desserty.
Desserty, that's
Yeah.
a good, yeah. It's a, yeah. I was going to say it's a thick nose.
Thick.
Yeah. She thick.
Yeah. It's buttery.
Buttery.
I can sort of get buttery out of that.
Yeah.
I can get a little buttery out of that.
Oh yeah, no, I get that sweetness coming forward now. The more I stick my nose in there, the sweeter it gets.
Yeah, with every swirl. It's
Yeah.
like every snifferize you're pulling like a cake closer to the surface. You were waiting for that, for one of us to say snifferize, weren't you?
I was about to bring it up. I was like, I think we're missing snifferize, but I didn't want to step all over.
It usually comes up naturally. It's organic.
It's organic.
There's ebbs and flows.
Yeah. I'm ready if you guys are.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are we gonna clink?
We
Yeah.
got a three-way clink here.
Sláinte.
Oh,
Yeah, I enjoy that.
yeah.
So we were just talking about how smooth the standard Jameson's is.
Yeah.
This is just, it's somehow smoother.
It's smoother, and then those because there's a little bit of vanilla and stuff in the standard Jameson's. In here, that's amped up.
Yeah.
Those sweet flavors, that vanilla, that's it's like somebody's. You talk about the mixer, like somebody's dialed up the
Yep.
sweetness on it.
And so I'm getting some of that char on the palate.
Yeah.
But it's not overpowering. It's just it's just nice.
Yeah.
It's like, because I know you did some barbecue today. I did the ribs.
Yeah.
It's just a good.
We both
Nice.
did pork too.
Yeah, we did do pork,
ribs.
yeah.
I did tenderloin.
Yep. But it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's that nice bark on the outside. Where
Yeah.
It doesn't taste burnt. It's like a well done
Yeah.
crust.
And the finish is a lot longer on this one. And I'm kind of breathing out that oak.
I didn't notice
finish.
that.
It's,
Okay.
it's just a real clean,
Yeah.
it's clean.
It's good.
Yeah, that's a
What
good
I
word.
get. Yeah. Perfect.
So I will say it's a long finish on the palate, but not like I'm not breathing very much.
Yeah. I
If
mean, I
that
can feel
makes
it
sense.
lingering.
Yeah.
This would be really good in an old fashioned, I would say.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
I think so.
I tend to like old fashions with darn near anything anyway.
We lean on the
But-
old fashions a lot. Like that's old fashions and Manhattans are
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'd like to try that in one of these too. But you know what? You're not wrong though.
No.
Chilled a little bit with a little bit of sugar to amp up the natural sweetness. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're right on right there.
Yeah.
You know, all right. So there's a darker richness in the taste that I'm having a lot of trouble.
Yeah. It's like a dark sweetness like we fall back on with bourbons is that almost burnt sugar, dark caramel type
Yeah.
flavors. And then I've said before, if I get a hint of vanilla, my brain is just like highlighting that. Like my brain's like, oh, I get vanilla. So I get a little bit of vanilla in there, and it's
I just got the barest hint of like a dark chocolate, like a 70% bitter, like real bittersweet.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there is a bitter note towards the end. And I think that's kind of that charred oak
Mm-hmm.
coming in, and that might be that like dark chocolate bitterness.
Yep.
You pick it up.
I wanted to kind of say, I think when we're doing the snifferizer, I got a little hint of some kind of like chocolate.
Okay.
It was mild, but now that you bring it up,
Now that you say that,
yeah, now that you say it, I'm telling you,
yeah,
So I just added a couple drops of water to this one.
I'm gonna watch you.
Yeah. All right. You ready? Okay.
test.
It is a whiskey.
Ooh, I like the form. It was good form.
Good form.
Yeah, he like cocked the head back a little bit. It was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
do
All
it.
right. I'm gonna add.
Good.
What'd you add? 3?
You know our finger method, right?
Like 3. Nope.
No, I didn't get any in there. That's all
I
right.
didn't get it.
It's one dip, one drop. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to get multiple drips off a single drop.
You have not?
No.
Oh, well, it takes practice.
No drip drops?
Drip, drip, drop.
No.
I said it takes practice. I'm
It
sure
does,
it's
yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
So,
it's safe for me.
I think
That's
just
2 out of 3.
having that heavier bourbon influence, I think that actually really benefits from a couple drops of water.
Yeah. I think it kind of tames that charred oak flavor a little bit, and those sweet bourbon flavors kind of bubble up even further to the top.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I like that. Koopa's Croze.
Koopas.
What do you got for us, buddy?
Cooper's Croze. Sorry.
I wrote some notes for you right there.
I took a minute to fondly just remember when I first,
Oh, I understand
first
that.
got. I don't know. It all came back. I'd heard about it, on internet and whatnot. I think I've even saw a few YouTube videos of Jameson Distillery where they have the Whiskey Makers series that this came out of. They even interviewed, I don't want to mess up his name, but Ger Buckley.
We believe it's Gare Buckley.
Gare Buckley.
We can't find the video
Yeah.
where they actually, the one video somewhere that they actually say his name, but
Right.
Gare Buckley just sounds like a noble name.
Very much so.
Very
but I mean,
Irish name.
Yeah.
he's their head cooper, named after his tool for making the barrels of whiskey.
So this is
Yeah.
this is just celebrating his craft.
Yeah, his craft.
Yeah.
Yes.
right.
Like
And
this
then it's
is
a whole
rich.
series,
Yeah.
so they celebrate. There's different
There's
expressions.
yeah.
There's
I'll say there's
bitters
Blender's Dog, which I actually have not tried yet. Which, spoiler alert, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So more details on Cooper's Croze. This is in new charred oak ex bourbon barrels and sherry casks. Don't forget the sherry casks.
I didn't mean
Very important for.
I knew. I mean, I wrote the notes, but I knew. I thought I didn't think I was stealing one of yours.
It's all about the sherry. If I've learned anything from Jameson, which they had a 12-year that was famously finished off in sherry casks. But if I could get the word right, sherry casks.
Sherry
casks. Anywho, so I'm always a fan. When they do that, but you get some floral notes, some cedar, some vanilla, rich fruits, all the good stuff. It's all in here. But why are we waiting?
Let's do it.
Also, yeah. Do I need to do the?
We're really gonna put you on the spot
Wait,
here.
I think he's the first guest to do an infinite pour.
He is, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, he's the first. He's the first.
I'm gonna try
one-
not to screw that up either. Do I have notes for
pressure.
that? Do I have notes
No
for
pressure.
that? I mean,
Yeah, just don't spill it.
Don't spill it.
Don't spill.
Don't spill too much.
Don't spill
Red
more than I
spills
spill.
all the time.
Well, I'm okay. You've spilled a lot on the show. So
Actually, you know what? I think
You're doing real good. Yeah, real good. Yeah, that's good. All right. Yeah, how's that? Yeah, that's good. Wait.
do it slow. Nice and slow.
Okay, yeah. There you go. Yes.
Not a drop.
Yes.
Nice.
I want to make sure this finishes out correct.
That got
okay.
weird.
I can
Go real weird, real fast.
breath on the back of my neck. I'm good.
Is anybody else a little hot? I'm a little.
Yeah, I'm just a little steamy back here.
Ooh. Man.
That's very different.
So I do want to. So the first two were 40% ABV. Cooper's Croze is 43%.
Okay.
So it's a little bit higher.
Negligible.
Negligible.
3%.
Negligible, but 3% of anything.
We got it. All right, so we're gonna have to give you like just a little bit of the stag before you go, just so you have like a baseline. There's
That's a. It actually reminds me more of the standard Jameson than it does of the Black Barrel.
Well, yeah,
Kind of
because
that
you don't get
florally-
you don't get the char.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
but there's a fruitiness there,
Yeah.
like a candy apple almost.
I almost get.
Yeah. No, I smell the candy apple.
Yeah,
I do actually.
Sometimes I wonder
No,
if I'm just
Well,
smelling things,
Well, no, because it.
and he just agrees with me. But if you're doing it too, then
I am very agreeable.
just easier to agree sometimes, but
sycophants.
I get it more.
Everyone.
I get more citrus fruit than I do apple. More of
definitely an apple.
It's
I don't know,
a real sweet citrus, though. I do.
Yes.
I'm picking it up, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's not that bright.
It's
tangy
not like
citrus.
it's not like orangey, but
No.
it's
No,
like,
definitely not orangey. It's
Yeah.
not strong like an orange or a
Yeah,
lemon,
but like
it's a-
like sweet citrus.
Blood orange.
Sweet.
Blood orange.
Blood orange.
Yeah,
Maybe.
kind of that citrusy sweetness.
I can't stop smelling the candy apple now.
Candy.
That-
I'm sorry.
No, that's perfect. I'm gonna remember that forever.
No, that's good. I like it on the nose.
Gentlemen,
Number 3.
number three.
Slash.
Slangeva.
God, that's smooth.
A little
It's-
spicier than the last one.
You get that little spicy
Little
bit
bit.
on the back. Yeah.
A little bit.
But I'd still venture to say smoother than the other two.
No, that's what I think this one's a little smoother.
Yeah.
This one's got it's not a bite. It's like little nibbles
Okay.
as it goes.
But I like those sometimes when little nibbles
Yeah, little
as
nibbles.
you go.
They
Yeah, I
work.
like them. I like
Yeah.
them sometimes.
After dark.
After dark.
After dark.
After dark. It was good after dark.
Let's go. Yeah, all
It's
right.
been a while since we've had a guest, and I like this.
I do too.
We need a
I
longer
mean,
bar, I think.
I wish. Well, we also need to not be in a pandemic. That's what we need.
Really, yeah. And we have a lot of
Fair.
people that we have lined up. To be fair, we asked you to kind of self-quarantine for a couple weeks, and all you've really done is gone to work with me anyway.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm kind of one of them what do you call them? Introverts.
Yeah.
I stay at home. I play my video games.
There's nothing wrong. I mean, all right. So, like, my wife, she sees me get into conversations with like strangers on the train when we go to Boston. She's like, "How do you do
yeah.
it? How do you just talk to people?" And I'm like, "It's." And I said, I think it's part of like because I consider myself introverted.
Yeah.
And it's not the way that I like to spend my time. It's how I recharge my batteries.
Yeah.
That's what I believe is introversion and
Well,
extroversion.
when you want to be at home and just be at home and not around people,
Yes.
you have the ability to be at home. Because I'd say I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Out in public, I'm very friendly. I don't mean to step all over you, but just let me finish.
All right. Well,
He's into the rough stuff. I don't know if you saw that episode yet.
No.
He likes to be punched in the face, stepped all over.
Yeah.
When are you coming this way? I like it too.
Introvert, extrovert. I don't like wearing pants. So does that make me an introvert? Because
You're one of those Zoom people, aren't
I
you?
don't want
I
to.
think it makes you an exhibitionist. Anyway,
Yeah.
Where we're going with that? Pants.
That's
jail,
all I can think of.
apparently.
Jail.
At home.
yeah.
I wear pants when I go out.
How the hell did we get into that?
Was your wife?
Oh
tells you
yeah.
to.
We were just touching on.
That's why I married her.
Find you a woman who makes sure you're clothed before you leave the house.
Exactly.
And styles your hair.
And styles
Oh
your
yeah,
hair.
and styles your
Yep.
hair.
Yeah, you're looking very coiffed.
Thank you. I got some comments about the hobo look of my hair.
You kind of had the
Have I explained to you that?
hair.
So I used to get like full sentences. like in the beginning, it was like, wow, his hair's really getting out of control. Red's beard, oh my, look at it. It's like, it's so long and majestic. And now, all I get is just Red's fucking beard. And that's it. Like, there's no descriptors whatsoever. Unfreeze.
I like that.
Freeze! Well, you said to freeze.
Oh my god, the mask.
Yes, okay, all right. I was worried. I was like, wait, I threw that one down and didn't get a reaction.
That was good.
Took me a minute. But you did that well. That
was good.
Frozen
Yeah.
throat thing, whatever.
Thing. I used to imitate Jim Carrey as a kid, just constantly.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I was recently telling you about that. I used to be able to do the liar bit when he gets pulled over by the cop and describes everything he did wrong.
I heard you do it, and I want you to try it again.
Or do the Ace Ventura bend over and talk out of your butt thing.
Hello, I want to ask you a few questions.
Anyway, all right. So I'll set the scene for you.
Okay.
All right. So a police officer approaches your driver's window. So do you know why I pulled you over?
I'll be the police officer.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you know why I pulled you over?
Even though he's facing this direction, and this is the driver's side.
Okay, fine. You can be the...
well, all right, no, I'll just jump in. Here goes. I sped. I followed too closely. I ran a stop sign. I almost hit a Chevy. I sped some more. I failed to get to a crosswalk. I'll change the lanes in the intersection. I changed lanes without signaling. I changed lanes. No, I lost it.
Damn it! I screwed him up.
No.
Sorry.
It was really good, though.
Is that it?
No, while running a red light and speeding, and then that was it. No, is that all?
Oh, is that all?
No, is that all? No. I have unpaid parking tickets.
I knew you were gonna go first. Anyway, so I don't think that we really need to do impressions or final thoughts on this one, because this is really just a celebration.
I already did an impression. It was of Jim Carrey.
That's true.
It's true.
That's all we need.
That's all we need. End video.
And video done. Got it. Cut print.
Anyway, yeah, we're just celebrating Jameson and the Irish heritage.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy
St.
St.
Paddy's
Paddy's Day.
Day.
Great. I
Absolutely.
mean, we are airing this episode a couple days beforehand, but we wanted it available.
Yeah. I mean, we release videos Mondays and Thursdays generally.
Yep.
Full reviews are generally on Thursdays, so this is going to air the Thursday before St. Patty's Day. It's 5 days before, I think. So.
Well, if you're looking for a perfect whiskey, and you need to see this on a Thursday before,
Exactly.
you have three fine options. Three fine options ahead of you.
I'd say you got a flight. Go and pick this up. Do what we did. Actually, this is enjoyable.
It is
I like
really
this a
good.
lot.
Well, I was gonna say the other thing I like about Cooper's Croze is, it's over $50. It's a little expensive.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yep.
Few times will I say, I really have to have this whiskey. It's $67, but it's like I know I'm gonna enjoy every last bit of the bottle,
Yeah.
so it's worth having.
Yeah.
And
So-
save it. Don't use it, too fast. Pop it out when you're ready for something good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or,
whip it out for a special occasion.
Whip it out for special occasions.
You're touching on a point that
Why touching?
you are.
After dark.
You are massaging a point.
Am I penetrating to the idea?
You are.
You're penetrating.
You're caressing a concept that we're going to be premiering actually pretty soon here. Basically, and it's what you need in your bar cart. Like the everyday mixer. The stuff that you keep for yourself, the stuff that you break out every day, that kind of thing. And we've actually just done. I don't know what the Black Barrel MSRP is. I forgot.
30-ish, I think.
30. All right, so we went in
30-ish?
appropriate order then.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cheapest.
Okay.
Next.
So I mean, we've actually just kind of done that in this flight here, and I think this was if you're looking to spend $100-ish, I guess, on whiskey on a flight
Which
of
you
whiskey.
should.
Yeah, you should. I think these are three that just
I mean,
won't
it's a
disappoint.
celebration.
Sure.
So,
It is, yeah.
celebrate.
Remember to drink responsibly, and happy St. Patty's.
Yes.
Yes.
It's been a year
Yeah.
since we did our little PSA.
Yes.
It's time to remind them all.
Do you want
no,
put that in the corner, remember?
No, drink responsibly.
Oh, okay. You want to do the thing? Do you want to do the banner?
I just did, didn't I?
Well, I didn't.
Okay.
There was
Yeah,
no,
go ahead.
Oh, yeah,
There was
yeah.
no fanfare.
Remember, drink responsibly. Damn, that didn't fit right. You
There
gotta
it is.
do it there. Huh? Darn.
He was critiquing me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. The fanfare just didn't fit
I
right.
think you are.
I'm a fan, and I happen to watch this. So I mean, I know where to.
We gotta stop bringing fans on the show. We just bring like just strangers off the street. Hey, you want to be on our YouTube channel? So hey, like every episode. I mean, if you like what you see here, please check us out on Facebook, Instagram. Red, you're killing it on Instagram. Stop doing that.
I appreciate it.
Just not keep killing it, but stop doing that.
I like dancing in the background. That's just who I am.
Anyway, what else? Discord. Join our Discord. The
Yes.
link is in the description. We're having a good time in there.
We are, but there's not enough people, so we're a little lonely.
We are a little lonely. That's why we keep bringing people on the show. Well, I mean, not keep. Well, I mean, it's been a while.
It has,
Yeah.
but thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm
appreciate it.
super glad to be here.
Thank you, Mama Grim, for sending us a black barrel, and thank you, Ryan, for giving us the Scuba Croze.
Yes,
Guys,
and for sharing your Jameson heritage with us.
Oh, absolutely. Is it heritage or is it
Obsession?
obsession?
I think it's basically in your bloodstream at this point.
It's
but
it's in a lot of streams. Now,
don't cross the
after
streams.
dark.
Don't cross the stream.
What were we doing?
We're trying to end the episode,
Yeah,
Like and subscribe.
which I said.
yeah.
And remember, no matter how you like your whiskey, that's the right way.
Wait. Do I get to say the thing now?
Oh, we didn't do it. Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
Oh, yeah.
That was a weird cut.